Hello and welcome back. They're going to read out the starting lineups. We're going to take a second to thank one of our sponsors, the Portland Interscholastic League Foundation. The purpose of the Portland Interscholastic League Foundation is to generate resources to support athletic and academic success for students enrolled in the Portland Public School District. 1 and 3 PPS students, grades 6 through 12, participate in PIL athletic programming. For many students, their sport is what keeps them engaged academically. Over the past 7 years, PIL has grown from providing opportunities for 5,500 student athletes to more than 15,000 student athletes. Largest growth areas have been the increased participation of female student athletes and increased opportunities for lower-income students as we continue to lower the barriers to participation in organized sports. The mission of the PILF is to continue to generate funds in order to support the ever-increasing participation of students in athletics. With the continual expansion of athletic opportunities, there is greater need for resources. The PILF operates to close the funding gap so all students who want to participate in athletics can do so. We also provide special initiatives that promote high school graduation and access to college for our student athletes. The PILF generates revenues through the MLK Basketball Invitational, the PIL Basketball Holiday Invitational, PIL Open Golf Tournament, and generous grants and donations from individuals, businesses, and foundations. Big thank you to the Portland Interscholastic League Foundation for sponsoring once again.
All right, and here we are for our second game on today's slate. Full slate of action here today. We'll have 6 games from Lincoln High School. Today, we got the Cleveland Warriors taking on the Crescent Valley Raiders. So, Kelly and Patel, Waiwale and Patel set to take the tip, and the Warriors come away with it. Waiwale drives baseline, kicks it out to O'Connor. O'Connor pump fakes, Patel defending. Waiwale up top. Huss kicks it out to Waiwale. Waiwale, good defense there from Painter. And shot clock running low. That is going to be a shot clock violation. So stout defense from the Raiders to start the game as they force the shot clock violation and the turnover. And the Warriors going to come out in that three-quarter court press. And they unable to force the turnover here, so Raiders will stick with it. Starwalt with it up top. Bataro drives left, puts it up off the glass, can't get it to go, and Huss going to come down with the rebound. So Waiwale drives, puts it up with her left hand, up and in, floats it over Painter. And a good move there from Waiwale gets the scoring opened up for the Warriors as they force a turnover here. She's got a look in the corner, and Patel comes down with the rebound. So fast pace so far here, and the Warriors commit a foul on Bataro along the sideline.
Yeah, it was a great take there on that last offensive possession by Waiwale. Good take to the rim and even better touch to get the floater over the top.
And ball's poked out. Going to stick here with the Raiders. Bland has it. And they're going to say that was poked out, so ball stays with the Raiders. Good defense so far here from the Warriors. Lots of hands in the passing lane. Forced a couple of turnovers early here already. Patel drives to her right, kicks it out. That's Bland with a good look from the three-point line. And Patel comes down on the offensive glass with the board. So Painter in the high post. Good defense from Kelly. Patel. Swing pass to Pataro. Pataro pump fakes, goes baseline, and they're going to call the foul on the Warriors. It's going to be Pataro shooting 2 here from the line. Pataro unable to drain the first attempt. And the Warriors going to come up with the rebound here and get back on the attack. That's Kelly. Good pass from Waiwale down low. Kelly open in the low post, and she puts it up and in off the glass. So the pressure of this Warriors three-quarter court trap has been something the Raiders have not been able to handle here early. Warriors forcing quite a few turnovers to start the game. Waiwale goes up and puts it up with her left. That's Kamakila Waiwale with the points. And wow, what a rejection from Huss as Bland was driving. Huss comes out of nowhere and swats that one away.
Yeah, complete control from the Warriors so far on both sides of the ball here. Hands in the passing lanes, hustle to block the shots, and getting good looks on offense too, as here we see another mishap.
You're going to say that one was tipped, so no backcourt violation. And Patel cutting, but unable to handle the pass from Pataro, and the Warriors force yet another turnover. So Mansfield and Yenchik set to check in for the Raiders. Looking to switch it up here. Wiley drives to her left, puts it up off the glass, no good. Kelly comes down with the rebound though, and O'Connor's gonna try a 3. O'Connor follows up her shot, gets the rebound, and Kelly is called for the travel down low. So interesting to see what the Raiders are gonna do here offensively. Struggling so far. We've seen Starwalt get going earlier here in the tournament. We'll see if she can do that here again, but the Warriors' press is just too much, and O'Connor with the easy layup off the fast break and the turnover from the Raiders.
Yeah, the press giving them some complications right now.
Starwalt feeds Patel. That's Mansfield in the corner. Mansfield has a look. Waiwale comes down with the rebound, and here come the Warriors again, out to an early 8-0 lead. And backdoor cut from Waiwale. She draws the foul on her way up to the basket, and she'll go to the line, looking to extend this Cleveland lead. And Crescent Valley wants to talk this one over as they've come out to a slow start here in our afternoon game between the Crescent Valley Raiders and the Cleveland Warriors. So Waiwale knocked down her first attempt. Here comes her second. And knocks that one down as well. So Waiwale 2 of 2 from the line. Warriors right back into that three-quarter court trap. And Huss with the hustle, tipping that one out. So the length of the Warriors proving to be tricky for the Raiders to find a solution for. And Patel now drives to her left, puts up the shot. A little bit of a hesitation midair, doesn't get it to fall. And O'Connor with it for the Warriors. O'Connor pump fakes. Kelly, Patel defending. Kelly down low, puts it up over Patel. Can't get it to fall, and here come the Raiders. Moving quickly here, so no trap set up by the Warriors. Into the half-court offense. And that's Yenchik with a good look. Yenchik can't get it to go, and Patel will tip it out of bounds to the Warriors. They're going to call that off of Cleveland here. I think the Stripes are going to have a little conversation because that one seemed pretty clear to me that it's going to the Raiders, the Warriors, but looks like they're going to stick with the call as Kate Kurth checks in for Peyton Stallwell. That's Yenchik down low, and Waiwale comes across, tries to get the block, but Yenchik will draw the foul and go to the line. And Yenchik knocks down her first attempt. That gets the Raiders on the scoreboard here. So Yenchik knocks down both, and Raiders break the dry spell there on the scoreboard now. We'll see if that can open up the floodgates for them. As Waiwale drives, Huss comes up with the offensive board. Good rebound there from Huss to keep the possession alive for the Warriors as Kelly puts one up, can't get it to go. Bland comes down with the rebound. And Patel open there, but unable to get a handle on that pass. And Raiders turning the ball over early and often here to start the game. They're going to need to clean that up as we move forward.
Yeah, certainly need to settle the nerves a little bit, looks like out there.
Good rebound there from Yenchik. Bland with it now. And Mansfield with an open look, decides to drive, kicks it back out to Patel, and Bland now driving and draws the foul on her way up, so she'll go to the line. And looks like the stripe is going to be where the Raiders are having some success here early, drawing some fouls on their way up to the basket.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Never complain about an opportunity at some free points.
So both sides making a couple changes here. And Bland unable to convert from the line. So here come the Warriors. Huss crosses up, puts up a three, can't get it to go, and ball will go to the Raiders here. That trap successful here so far for the Warriors. Giving the Raiders some issues, but Bataro finds Starwalt. Starwalt's going to put up a three. Can't get it to go. Huss comes down with the rebound. She's going to force the issue, pushing the pace, and wisely backs out, but cuts back to the basket, and a nice drive there. Can't put it up and in. So that's Davis now going to draw the foul off the offensive rebound in the second chance attempt. So she'll go to the line for the Warriors. As that one rims out for Davis. Painter checks in for the Raiders. And Davis knocks down the second attempt. So score now 11-2. Warriors over the Raiders. And this trap has just been a nightmare for Crescent Valley. Unable to find a solution. Huss with a good look from three. And Raiders will have to take another crack at breaking this Warriors press.
Yeah, this Warriors team just very lengthy. Easy for them to get their hands in the passing lane. So gonna have to look for some creativity pass-wise. These Raiders are to get around it.
Yeah, bounce passes, pump fakes, they're all going to help. Painter drives in the middle. Can't get it to fall. Huss with it. And Painter with the steal. She's on the run. Back out to Starwalt. Starwalt pump fakes, drives to her left. Swing pass here. And that is Bland who's going to draw the foul on Davis as she goes up to the basket. So Bland with a couple of tries here from the stripe. But if you're the Raiders and you're trying to break this press, you need to use all the time you can in the backcourt to swing that ball sideline to sideline, get the Warriors defense to move and find the open passing lanes in the middle.
Yeah, certainly. It's easy as a defense to sit on the press if they're not moving you around, and then you just wait for them to get into an easy corner trap or something like that. So they're definitely going to need to keep that ball moving fast and use those fast-paced dribbles to attack the weak spots in the press.
Absolutely. And Bland knocks down one of her two attempts. So 47 seconds to go here. 10-3, Warriors with the lead. And Huss in the middle. Kicks it out to Bergoli. Long arms of Bataro affect that pass, and it's going to stay here with the Warriors. Davis puts up the layup. Can't get it to fall. Here comes Bataro and the Raiders. So Starwalt not able to get going here offensively early. See if she can make something happen here. She drives baseline, kicks it out. That's Bland. Back to Bataro, and now Starwalt open on the three-point line. She's going to put one up. Can't get it to go, but we're going to get a foul here down low on Buford. So foul on Buford. Warriors will have the ball with 7.5 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. So time to operate with, but not a ton. And Starwalt picks up YYLA in the backcourt. YYLA swings it over to Gardner. Gardner puts up a three, and that is how the first quarter will end. 10-3, Warriors with the lead over the Raiders. So good defensive showing here so far from the Warriors. They caught out to a hot start offensively, but cooled down as the quarter went on. Lots of action ahead of us here at Lincoln High.
Yeah, absolutely. Defense so far for the Warriors been the main story. Quick break here between quarters. We can take a second to thank our title sponsor, Pacific Office Automation. Pacific Office Automation is dedicated to the belief that a team of individuals who constantly challenge each other will develop the skills and manpower necessary to solve any problem, whether it's for the customer, the company, or the community. Pacific Office Automation started in 1976 in Portland, Oregon, selling copy machines. 44 years later, they are consistently recognized as a leader in office management solutions, offering state-of-the-art technology and award-winning customer service that has helped them grow to 25 offices throughout Oregon, Washington, California, Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, Utah, Idaho, and Colorado. Visit their website to learn more about their solutions that they can provide you at www.pacificoffice.com.
So game 2 of the 2023 Pacific Office Automation Holiday Classic. Second quarter action set to get underway. And the Warriors have jumped out to an early lead over the Raiders, who will look to change that here as they start with the ball in the second quarter. And they're going to get Waiwale on a foul there, kind of an over-the-back foul on Patel. So early foul here for the Warriors. Raiders found some success from the free throw line in the first quarter. In fact, I think that all their points came from the free throw line in the first quarter. So they can get the Warriors into some foul trouble, and as Starwalt tries to get a steal, can't do it. Waiwale rolls up on top of her, and Starwalt comes up slow. She seems to be all right, though. She's going to sub out here, get a rest. So still in that trap are the Warriors, and that's why Waiwale with the eyes and the vision. And then she finds Schrodel, and Schrodel able to convert on that fast break after the turnover. So Bland now to Painter. Painter back to Patel. There was a look there. Bland going to put up a 3, and the Warriors come away with the rebound. That's Kelly, and Painter takes it away from Kelly, as now Schrodel with the interception. So Warriors back with it. Waiwale with the cut and the drive. Patel comes down with the rebound. Bland finds a cutting Painter, good pass, and Painter able to bang that one in off the glass. So first points from the field here for the Raiders. They come in the second quarter, and the Warriors with the turnover here. So maybe a little bit of momentum going the Raiders' way as they are down 8 with about 6:30 to go here in the second. Starwalt checks back in, took a little breather after it went down hard. And she finds Bland to break that press. Bland with it at the top of the key. Painter going to try a 3. No good. Kelly comes down with the rebound for the Warriors. Tipped out. And the Warriors will stay with the ball here. O'Connor set to inbound. Waiwale will take it. She goes left. Finds O'Connor on the back door. Patel all over her. O'Connor backs it out, drives back in, doesn't get the foul call. Kelly with it. Good hustle there from Huss to save that one from going out of bounds. And Patel will come up with the steal here as Bland goes on the run for the Raiders. But wisely backs out, and the Raiders will get their half-court offense going here. Starwalt with a good look from 3. Could she get this one to go? Finally, she does on her third attempt here and cuts into the lead. So Raiders down just 5 now. And the Warriors struggling offensively in the second quarter. Couple points off of turnovers, but nothing in the half-court situation as Kelly spins, gets one to go up off the glass. Oh, good hustle there from Schrodel, but Schrodel is gonna foul Yenchik down low. So Slitzer checks in for the Warriors. Patel with it. Starwalt down to Mansfield. Mansfield back to Patel. Patel pump fakes, drives, kicks it out to Starwalt. Starwalt has another look from 3 and can't get that one to fall. And Waiwale puts it up. Can't draw the foul. Starwalt goes baseline, blocked by Waiwale.
Yeah, the Warriors here still looking to find their footing offensively a little bit. Raiders having a little bit better success.
Yeah, Warriors struggling to find some success in their half-court offense. Most of their points generated off the turnovers created from that three-quarter court trap. And Starwalt puts up a 3, no good. Huss comes down with the rebound. Lots of rebounds from Huss here this afternoon. Been a monster on the boards, offensively and defensively. So it's Yenchik on Waiwale, and now Bataro on the other Waiwale. She drives, puts it up and in off the glass. So good, strong drive to her left. That's the side she prefers to go to, and Waiwale with a couple of points for the Warriors.
Yeah, looking to get the ball rolling offensively
Yenchik
for him.
wide open, down low, and good move there in the low post. Great find. I believe that was from Bland. Great find to see Yenchik wide open in front of her own basket. And Huss goes up and in. The Warriors respond, but Yenchik open again on the fast break and can't draw the foul as she goes up. So Waiwale on the move, and Bland comes down with the rebound. Oh, tough, as Bataro did have a lane to the basket there, but got a little antsy and walked with the ball as Painter checks in for Yenchik.
Yeah, it looks like she was just torn there between passing and keeping it. Couldn't make up her mind.
And Waiwale draws the foul on the drive. That's Kamakila Waiwale. And Malia now set to inbound. Patel with the rejection on Waiwale. She picks it up, and now Waiwale tries to rip it free from Patel. They're going to call a jump ball. Good strong hands there from Patel to hold on to it, but it's going to go the way of the Warriors. So Waiwale has the ball, drives to her left, jump stops at the elbow, puts one up, and Bataro comes down with the rebound. Starwalt open in the corner. She drives to her right. And Huss is going to come away with the steal. The Cleveland coaching staff wants to talk it over. All right, so here we are back from the break. The Cleveland Warriors lead the Crescent Valley Raiders 17-10 with about 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Warriors set to inbound. And it's Gardner in the corner. Tries to feed it down to Waiwale, but she can't handle it, and ball is going to go to the Raiders. So good defense there from the Raiders out of the timeout.
Yeah, this second quarter here, the Raiders' defense has looked pretty spot on here.
Absolutely.
They're really shutting them down.
And good press break there from the Raiders. That's Bataro in the corner for three. No good, but Painter comes up with the offensive rebound. And Patel puts up a corner three. Huss fighting for the rebound. They're going to call one of the Raiders with a push from behind. And ball goes back the way of the Warriors. So, yes, stout Raiders defense here in the second quarter. Warriors not able to get much going on offense in the half court. Oh, and Huss looks open. That's Slitcher for three. Bland now out on the run, and she'll pass it back out to Patel. Raiders struggled offensively here so far. Just 3 points in the first quarter and 7 so far here in the second. But a good pass from Patel to Painter, and that is some fundamental offense. Good cut there from Painter on the baseline, and she lays it up and in off the glass. Waiwale drives to her left, tries to respond, can't get it to go. Patel with the rebound, pushing the pace. Starwalt now finds Painter yet again cutting, but can't get the finish. And 30 seconds remain as Waiwale puts one up from the elbow, fights for her own rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball. This is going to go to the Raiders, the Warriors. I believe it should be to the Raiders here.
Yeah, I believe they'll correct that here.
So, yeah, ball is going to go to the Raiders. Raiders ball, 30 seconds to go in the first half. Challenge here for the Raiders is to break this press of the Warriors. Having more success doing so here late in the second quarter. Whether they figured something out or the Warriors are tiring her a little bit, it remains to be seen, as there's plenty of time left in the game. And Bland with a good look from three. And Patel tries to save the rebound. It's going to go out to the Warriors with 8 seconds to go in the first half. So Warriors up by just 5 now. 8 seconds to go. They're going to look to extend their lead going into the second half. And Gardner open, can't get it to go, doesn't use the glass, ends up going over the hoop. And Starwalt had a chance there, gets it to fall,
wow.
But it's going to be after the buzzer. That would have been fun to see, but released after the buzzer by Starwalt. So we're going to go into the half with the Cleveland Warriors leading 17-12 over the Raiders. A defensive battle here, to say the least, and lots more action coming in just about 10 minutes' time.
Welcome back as we are set to get underway here for some second half action. Take a quick second before this third quarter gets underway to give thanks to one of our sponsors. Give a quick shout out to BSN Sports for sponsoring once again. With the widest selection of athletic gear from all the top brands at great prices and with fast shipping, visit www.bsnsports.com to see what the country's largest distributor of sport apparel and equipment can do for your team. Quality goods since 1972, factory direct gear, satisfaction guaranteed. BSN Sports is at the heart of your game.
We're back here at Lincoln High School to start the second half between the Cleveland Warriors and the Crescent Valley Raiders. Waiwale drives, goes to the right, and puts it up and in off the glass. So good start here for the Warriors. They struggled offensively in the second quarter. So good start as they get on the board. And Painter now wide open. So that look off the press has been there for the Raiders, putting someone in the low post and just hucking it over the Warriors defenders. As Waiwale comes up with a steal, that's Kamakila. And she puts it up and in.
Yeah, the Raiders started to get a feel for that press break there at the end of the first half. Looking good so far here to start.
As Starwalt drives to her left, finds Painter on the baseline. And O'Connor going to come up with a steal here, and the Warriors are going the other way. Waiwale crosses over, and Starwalt pokes it away from Huss. Patel with it now. They're going to slow it down here. Look to get into an offensive set. Starwalt drives to her right, tries to draw the foul, gets it up and in, or off the backboard, but not able to get it in. Starwalt with a good look from three, and Patel, another offensive rebound. She puts it off the glass and down the drain. So Warriors and Raiders going back and forth to start the second half. 5-point lead for the Warriors, 21-16. And that's why Wiley, she draws the foul on her way down the baseline and up to the basket.
Yeah, a couple offensive rebounds there for the Raiders, leading to an opportunity, and they end up getting some points out of it.
Yeah, good hustle there on the offensive glass for the Raiders, keeping that last possession of theirs alive. But Waiwale now set to shoot two. She misses the first. And drains the second. So 1 of 2 from the line, extending the lead to 6 now. Bland drives to her right, kicks out. Patel, good move from Patel down low. Can't get it to fall though. Starwalt's going to be open at the top of the key. Mishandles the pass, and now stolen by Waiwale as she pushes the pace. Does not have the numbers, but she's just going to pull up and drains it from the free throw line. Great play there from Waiwale. That's Kamakila with the basket for the Warriors. That's going to go out off of the Raiders. Huss with the ball. Goes to her left. Kicks to Kelly. Kelly puts up a 3. And Painter now has it. Painter on the move. Painter driving up off the glass, and Kelly comes down with the rebound for the Warriors. So a little flurry of offense to start the second half, and we have water has found its level here with a bit of a defensive battle now as Patel puts up a long jumper. But very much defensive battle in the first half. Thought we might see a little more offense here as the second half got going, but definitely things slowing down here as teams settle in. Patel driving to her left, kicks it out to Bataro, and an errant pass there from Patel is going to send the ball back to the Warriors. And that's Gardner open for three in the corner. Gardner can't sink it. So halfway through the third quarter here, scores 24-16, Warriors in the lead. As Yenchik checks in for the Raiders. Bataro with it. Bataro puts it up. Patel comes down on the offensive glass. That's Mansfield for three. Bang! Mansfield drains the three for the Raiders, and that'll put them on the scoreboard here in the second half. Good three-pointer there. Waiwale drives to her left. That's Kamakila. She's getting going here in the second half.
Continuing with the back and forth.
And the Raiders are going to want to take some time to talk things over.
During the timeout here, we'd like to take this time to give thanks to one of our sponsors, Nike. Nike is dedicated to championing continual progress for athletes in sport by taking action to help athletes and their communities reach their full potential. Thanks to the continued support of Nike, the PIL athletic community has grown both in size and capability year in and year out. We are incredibly grateful to have Nike in our backyard and on our team once again.
So here we are back from the short break. Raiders took a timeout. They're going to inbound in the backcourt from the sideline. Warriors going to get out here and press. Patel looking to inbound. Time running low, but Bland open. And Bland will receive the inbound pass from Patel. She feeds Yenchik down low. Yenchik back out to Bland. A cross-court pass to Patel. Patel puts up a three. And Huss going to come down with the rebound. And they're going to catch Bland with the foul down low on Huss. Waiwale kicks out to Kamakila Waiwale. She puts up a three, no good. Patel, cross-court pass Starwalt. Starwalt with it, drives to her left, backs it out, finds Yenchik down low. Good eyes there from Starwalt. And going to be a jump ball down low between Yenchik and Gardner.
Yeah, good feed there on the entry pass from the corner here, but Warriors able to get their hands up.
move from Patel. Puts her shoulder down and gets one in off the glass. And Patel with the interception now. She's on the run. Pushing the issue for the Raiders. Starwalt open for three. Cuts to her left. Out to Haley Bland. And they're going to get the Warriors with the foul on Patel. Good feed to Patel. Patel kicks it out to Bland. And Huss going to come and pick Bland's pocket. And good Euro step there from Huss as Huss converts on the fast break. Bland going to draw a foul on her way up to the basket. She'll take a trip to the line to shoot two. So lane violation on the Warriors, and Bland gonna get another opportunity to sink her second shot. And she does. So 2 of 2 from the line there from Bland. Back and forth battle here in the third quarter. Warriors been able to keep that 5-point lead. Warriors all over the offensive glass. Waiwale puts up her third shot this possession, can't get it to fall. Mansfield drives to her right, pulls up, good shot off the glass. Good basketball there from Mansfield. That's Josie Mansfield driving to her right, stopping, jumping, putting it up off the glass. As Waiwale drives to her left, and she's able to convert. So still a 5-point lead here for the Warriors. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Mansfield has it. Waiwale on her. Starwalt now. Starwalt driving to her left. Puts it up. Off the glass and in. Tough angle there for Starwalt, and she's able to get the layup to go. 20 seconds now left in the third. Pitaro comes up with the rebound. Raiders want to slow it down. 10 seconds. Mansfield driving, kicks it out to Pitaro. Starwalt looks open. Haley Bland is open, and she puts up a three. O'Connor comes down with the rebound, and that'll do it for us here in the third quarter. So 30-27 is the score now. Lots of points being scored in the third quarter, and Warriors still up by 3. Give us a couple moments here, and we will be back for the fourth shortly.
Fourth quarter action underway in a bit here. While we get a quick second, I'd like to give a shout out to orthopedic and fracture specialists. A well-lived life tends to be an active one, but sometimes an active life leads to injuries to bones, joints, or both. That's where orthopedic and fracture specialists come in. Our team of physicians are passionate about their work and compassionate for their patients. They're here to help you put your life in motion. OFS is the only full-service orthopedic practice in the west side of Portland that offers immediate diagnosis and treatment within one facility. OFS provides physician consultations, surgical, non-surgical procedures, EMGs, MRIs, x-rays, rehabilitation services like hand therapy and physical therapy, as well as durable medical equipment for most bone and joint-related issues. Specialists at OFS are heavily involved within the local community as they provide their services to a number of area high schools as well as club and league teams. Give them a call at 503-214-5200 or by visiting them online at www.orthopedicandfracturespecialist.com.
So we're back here for the fourth as Starwalt comes up with a turnover or a steal and gets a foul, puts it up and in. So just like that, Warriors go on a little run to end the third, continue that momentum into the fourth quarter, and Starwalt with the opportunity to tie here at the free throw line. And Slitcher will check in for Bergoli. Starwalt defends YYLA. Slitcher in the corner now. Slitcher dribbles to her right. YYLA puts up a shot and puts it in. So the Warriors answer. Raiders able to take the tie for the first time since the first quarter. And Warriors answer right back. Painter now, though. Good move in the middle of the paint from Painter. And she paints the glass and puts it in. So good defensive stop there for the Raiders. And they're going to get, looks like, Slitcher with the foul. Couple of early fouls here for the Warriors in the fourth. Could become a factor as the game goes on. As O'Connor and Gardner check in. Mansfield has it. Huss all over Mansfield. Mansfield looking to get it into the front court, and she does. Screen sent by Painter. Patel puts it into Painter. Painter in the paint. And Bland kicks it out to Mansfield, puts up a three, and can't get it to go. So we got a tight one here, folks. 32-32, and bang, look at that. That's YYLA driving and put it up off the glass and in. So 34-32, Warriors lead, 6 minutes to go in the fourth. Starwalt driving now, puts it up with her left hand, up and in. So back and forth action here as a defensive battle early becomes an offensive onslaught late between the Warriors and the Raiders. And O'Connor drops Mansfield, but can't put the three away. Gardner now has it. YYLA pulls up, and Patel comes down with the rebound. We're seeing less and less of that Warriors press as the game goes on. And O'Connor, good defense on Starwalt. They're going to call timeout. Raiders want to talk it over here as we are all tied up with 5:17 left in the game. So the Warriors extremely successful with their three-quarter court trap to start the game. Kind of gone away from that now as the game's gone on. We're going to see if Coach wants to talk it over and re-implement that as we are all tied up here. Raiders, though, did start to find success in breaking that press in the second and third quarters.
Yeah, I could see him maybe wanting to go back to that a little bit. It worked out at the start for him, and especially late here in the game like this, you're wanting to definitely put some pressure on the other team, make them work for their opportunities. So Definitely could see that come out.
So Raiders to inbound. Bland with it. And a good steal from O'Connor. O'Connor driving, spins, puts it up and in. Great move there from Bijou O'Connor. And she gives the Warriors the lead. Mansfield has a lane, drives, pulls up off the glass. Can't get it to go. Patel fights for it, though. Gets the rebound. Mansfield kicks it out to Starwalt. Starwalt drives to her right. Tries to draw the foul. Can't get it to. And that's going to stay with the Raiders as it's blocked out of bounds. So shot clock adjustment here. Raiders still chasing their first lead of the game. Managed to tie it up here in the fourth. And Warriors going to pick up another foul. So they're going to have to start being careful here with 3 team fouls and 4:20 to go in the fourth. Going to get a jump ball. That is going to go the way of the Raiders. Halfway through the fourth quarter here. Bataro open, turns, looks. Back to Bland. Patel on the far side of the court. Keeps a handle on it somehow, and Waiwale pokes it out. So 8 seconds, 7 seconds to shoot for the Raiders. Shot clock winding down for them. Gonna have to keep an eye on that as the Warriors playing stout defense here in the fourth quarter. 5 seconds now left on the shot clock. Bataro puts up a shot on the baseline. Can't get it to go, and Yenchik is there to clean up the glass. They're gonna say that went in before the shot clock violation. So 36-36. Warriors with the ball, and we got a nail-biter here at Lincoln High School. Another great game in this Pacific Office Automation Holiday Classic, and bang! That's Gardner. Gardner puts it in, and every time the Raiders tie it up, the Warriors seem to respond. Bergoli on Starwalt. Patel with the ball screen. Starwalt goes to her left, puts it up with her right, and in. Nice move there from Starwalt as she ties it up now.
Just a steady back and forth action right now. It's getting good.
Huss tries a three. No good. And they're going to get a push on White. So push on the Warriors. Raiders with the ball. That's going to be their 4th team foul. So from here on out, if the Raiders are fouled, pardon me, looks like that one's going to be on the Raiders, so Warriors will stay with the ball. Waiwale down low, working that low post, kicks it out to O'Connor. And O'Connor crosses over. Fouled by Painter on her way up to the basket. So O'Connor will go to the line with about 2:35 here to go. and a chance to take the lead for the Cleveland Warriors. Unable to sink the first. And O'Connor sinks the second, so Warriors take the lead. Raiders now, Starwalt drives, puts up a shot. No good, but they're going to fight for it down low. Foul is going to be on the Raiders. Warriors ball. So we're on odd points here. Scores 39-38. Warriors up over the Raiders. Could be in for a back and forth battle in the last 2 minutes as this one comes down to the wire. Huss kicks it out to O'Connor. O'Connor just hit the free throw to put him in the lead. Can't knock down the three, though. And Waiwale tips it out. Mansfield has it for the Raiders. Kicks it over to Patel in the corner. Patel with the three. Huss comes down with it for the Warriors. Huss drives baseline, kicks it out to Waiwale. Waiwale to her left, tries to get it to go off the glass, can't. That's going to be Kelly, and she can't convert on the three. Timeout called by the Raiders. So we got a minute 15 left. Warriors up by 1.
Coming down to the wire here at Lincoln High School in the fourth quarter. Quick timeout break here. Give thanks to Providence Sports Medicine. Thank you to Providence Sports Medicine for your guys' continued support of the Pacific Office Automation Holiday Classic. Providence is known for caring for people of all ages. They strive to provide both prevention and treatment of injuries, ranging from cramps to concussions and everything in between. They offer care for sports medicine specialists 7 days a week, 365 days a year. To learn more and make an appointment, call 503-29-SPORT or visit providenceoregon.org/sportsmedicine. Providence Sports Medicine can make you better by any measure.
Oh, good steal by Huss. Huss on the breakaway. Can't get it to go, but Waiwale is there to clean up the glass, and that puts the Warriors up by 3 with 55 seconds left to go. So Raiders lost in a heartbreaker yesterday, hoping not to do the same here today as they pick up a foul, and Bland is going to be inbounding from the sideline. But Raiders in the bonus now, so next time they draw a foul, they'll go to the line. Might be something to take advantage of here with just 40 seconds left, down by 3. Huss on Starwalt. Patel sets the ball screen. Starwalt open, going to put up a 3, gets it! Splash! Starwalt ties it up. And here come the Warriors with the ball. Big shot from Peyton Starwalt, ice in her veins. Warriors able to hold it to take the last shot of the game. Looks like they're content to do that. Huss drives, puts it up, no good, and the Raiders get the rebound. 10 seconds to go, and the Raiders want a timeout. So Coach is going to draw something up here, Coach Gower for Crescent Valley, and we have an absolute nail-biter here at Lincoln High School in our second game today on day 3 of the 2023 Pacific Office Automation Holiday Classic. So what a huge shot from Starwalt there. Just spots up and drains it from beyond the arc. And that ties it up for the Raiders. Then a good defensive stand there. Warriors electing not to take a timeout. Could have taken the last shot of the game. Go a little early, and now the Raiders back with the ball. So we'll have to see how this plays out. 7.5 seconds to go in the game. Raiders set to inbound in their own backcourt. Will we see a game-winning shot here, or are we going to get some extra free basketball in overtime? Starwalt gets the inbound. She's defended. 4 seconds now, 3 seconds. 2, 1, can't get the shot off, and it's going to go to overtime here at Lincoln High School. So buckle up, folks. Some free basketball headed our way. I know we're all excited about it here as we get to watch these two great teams go at it. 4 minutes on the clock, and an absolute nail-biter between the Raiders and the Warriors. So Warriors set to tip here, waiting on the Raiders to come out of the huddle. Each team will have one timeout, 4-minute period. Here's fouls are going to carry over from the fourth.
All righty. About ready to get this one underway. A big 3 at the end of regulation from Starwalt to get it into overtime territory, then a stop. Now here we are, 4 minutes of extra basketball.
And O'Connor draws an early foul. So now 4 team fouls for both the Raiders and the Warriors. Next person to draw one is going to go to the stripe. Huss with it in the corner, drives baseline. Wiley with it now, out to Kelly. Kelly takes a 3, gets it, boom! Laura Kelly comes up big for the Cleveland Warriors as we have 3.5 left to go. And Mansfield open, gets a good look, kicks it out to Starwalt. She's going to put up a 3. Can she tie it back up? No. And Wiley comes down with the rebound for the Warriors. So Raiders work hard to tie this game up in regulation and send it to overtime. Can the Warriors maintain that lead they had most of the game here now? Wiley slows it down. About 10 seconds on the shot clock now. She drives to her left, puts it up, off the glass, no foul. And the Raiders come down with it. So here comes Bland. Nobody on her. She cuts back to the middle of the court, kicks it out to Patel. Patel spots up for a jumper. And Wiley is going to come down with it for the Warriors. So back and forth action here in overtime. Neither team seems to have any fatigue setting in. Turnover there for the Warriors, and the Raiders are going to get the ball back down 3 with 2:30 to go.
Yeah, both teams recognizing it's the last game of the tournament for themselves, so assuming they're going to be leaving it all out there on the floor.
And Starwalt now driving, gives it to Painter. She puts it up in and off the glass. Painter paints the glass, puts it in, and the Warriors' lead is now just 1. Big shot there from Painter. Warriors seem content to just eat up some time, run that shot clock down, and try and get a look at the end of their possession. And Waiwaiale draws a foul on Patel. So that's on the shot. It's a shooting foul here for Waiwaiale, but regardless, the Warriors are now in the bonus. And Waiwaiale sinks the first of 2 to extend the Warriors' lead. And she puts in the second as well. So Starwalt with it now, defended by O'Connor. Starwalt hitting that big 3 to tie in regulation. Bataro kicks it out to Bland. Bland has a good look at 3 from the corner, but Bataro cleans up the offensive glass and puts it up and in. So the lead just 1 yet again for the Warriors. That 3 from Kelly coming up huge here as the Raiders have responded each time down the floor, but the Warriors find themselves up 1 still. Huss drives baseline, and they're going to get Painter on the foul. And that's going to send Huss to the line to shoot free throws. And Huss puts it up and in. Huss drains them both. So clutch shots from the line from Addie Huss. And the Warriors again with a 3-point lead as Kelly fouls Starwalt. Starwalt is going to take a trip to the line here with a chance to cut that lead back down to 1.
Watch the white shirt. Look at the white shirt.
And Starwalt drains just 1 of 2. So the lead now 2 for the Warriors. Under a minute to go here in overtime. O'Connor, good move, and loses her handle on the ball. So Raiders get it back. Warriors back into that trap here. Looks like they're just going to go man-to-man on Starwalt all the way down the floor. Starwalt, O'Connor on her. Patel has it. Hands it off to Starwalt. Starwalt to her left. Back out to Bland. Bland swings it across the court to Pataro. Starwalt in the corner for 3. Can she get it? Boom! What do you know? Peyton Starwalt, 2 clutch shots here for the Raiders. What a showing from her as she gives the Raiders the lead. 13 seconds left now. Warriors with the ball. Huss puts up a 3. Huss gets it! Splash! What a back and forth battle, and the Raiders are going to take a timeout. So Peyton Starwalt has a 3 to tie it in regulation. Puts them up 1 here with 20 seconds to go in overtime, and Addie Huss for the Warriors drains a 3 to put them up 2. Just 3.4 seconds remaining here in OT. Wow. Lots of action here at Lincoln High School. No complaints whatsoever about some free basketball because we have had a back and forth battle between the Warriors and the Raiders. Let's see what Coach Gower can draw up for the Raiders here at the end of the game. A 3 would win it for him. 2 will tie. But not a lot of time to work with just 3.4 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, 3.4 on the clock, and they've got it a little just behind half court. So saw in the last play at the end of regulation that they took their time a little too much. Clock ran out on them, so got to draw up something nice and something quick.
Yeah, you got to think it's going to be mostly off-ball movement here on the inbound, screens, cuts, something to get someone open on the initial pass inbound, or at least a quick feed, and so the Warriors want to see how the Raiders line up, and they're going to make their adjustments based off of that. Let's see if Coach Gower for the Raiders is going to switch it up here as Coach Waiwale of the Warriors is playing maybe a couple of mind games to see what the Raiders came out in as their set. And ball inbounded to Patel. Time running low. Starwalt's just got to throw it up, and she's not going to get it. So the Warriors come away with the dub after an incredible matchup between the Crescent Valley Raiders and the Cleveland Warriors. Peyton Starwalt did all she could for the Raiders in regulation and overtime, but the Warriors were just too much to handle here this afternoon. So that'll do it here for our second game of our 6-game slate. 51-49 Warriors over the Raiders. We'll be back soon for our third game between the Springfield Millers and the West Salem Titans.